This is the prolific teaching ministry of Apostle Tolu, Agboola, the lead pastor of His Worship Christian Network. Brace yourself for an experience of enlightenment, education, and transformation as you engage with this episode.
I can't finish. I have 5 of them. Maybe I'll look at another 2 and we'll pray. So the first is what? God comes to certify. It comes to certify perspective. So a certified perspective is one of the indexes of that word when. Your restlessness is validated that your perspectives have changed. The mountain can be surmounted. The valley can be walked through. The oceans will part. The giants will fall. The chains will break. 2 is a certified act. Because your mind has changed, the proof of believing is a living. The proof of believing is a living. 1 Samuel chapter 2 verse 3. That's what God comes to check. The Bible says, help me. 1 Samuel 2:3. Help me. Talk no more so exceedingly proudly, let not arrogancy come out of your mouth. Then he says, for the Lord is a God of knowledge, and by him all actions are weighed. Lifestyles will be weighed. You say you are thinking freedom. If I have one of our brothers, and he has said it openly, so it's fine, Dr. Tolu is, I call him first name, is a warrior by excellence. You know him very well. You know him too. I think he prays better than me. I think so. This day is even more burdened. He's He's a medical doctor. I think psychiatry. Yes. But he's a warrior by excellence. Now, why did I go to Tolu? For a few years, you could not reach him on WhatsApp. Because an arrow was shot. And the flame at the tip was lost. And he knew that there were many possibilities around an internet provisioned phone that could be fueled by that lost. And so he decided, even though it was in modern times, a medical doctor, a federal government staff, he will not operate a phone that has internet. Actions. That's where consecrations are born. It's a departure from what is lawful to what is expedient. That this thing is not sinful, but me, I will not participate in it because I want to be free. If we look at your life, is there anything you are doing differently from the seasons of your bondage? If you are not doing anything differently, when the Lord, who is a God of knowledge, comes to weigh your actions, you will not have fulfilled the when as regards acts. You have a friend that makes you sin, and you think that you'll be a sinner till Jesus comes. All of a sudden, God calls you into a meeting or brings you to an auditorium and tells you that the reproach of Egypt can be taken away. There's another life, but that friend is still your friend. So I don't want to hurt him. I hurt to hurt. I don't want to break his heart. So I'll still be playing with him small. Break heart. I'm licensing. Break hearts. Break hearts. You know you're a church girl, but you still have a naked girl on your status. I mean, when she does her birthday, she still goes naked. That's your, what do they call that thing? Bestie. That's your bestie. That's your confidant. That's where wisdom comes from you. And because you honor that person on your birthday, you bring the nakedness. And we who used to see no weapon fashioned against me on your page, we now see naked person. And some brothers start their own journey in struggles. Come ye out from among them. Touch no unclean thing, And the Lord said, I will receive you. It means God has received us in the beloved, but there are things that make God receive me. What I'm saying is there are receptions and there are receptions. There are common things and there are exclusive receptions in God. Let your actions journey in the direction of your new convictions. If God has advertised freedom to you, can you begin to act free? If I used to battle with sleep and God says now I can pray, I will put my leg inside water. Our brother, Prophet Adesoja, used to share with us that time how that because they wanted to pray, they will lie on the ground, they will suspend their two legs on the wall. If you sleep in that posture, you are cursed. No, can you sleep like that? Your back on the ground, your two legs on the wall. It's not so that you can go to a meeting in the spirit realm. It's so that you can fulfill your quota of prayer. I know you are students, but I also know that no matter what you do, if you eat eba by 10, no evil spirit needs to press you, you will sleep. Am I lying? You will sleep. Oh, he does not understand that it's only Gary we have. You have not eaten what I've eaten. What did I say? I used to eat in 200 level. We were building at home. So I had money, but it was very little. And my parents were fear. They will not buy clothes. They will not do anything just to make sure that we go to school. But it wasn't much. My friend whose dad, Nathaniel, was a banker. The dad got sacked because of something. There was one bank that time, All States Trust or so. Beside us, they used to make this pulp, this corn pulp. That's a bow. You know it? Okay, you don't even know it. How many people know it? Okay. Okay, you don't know it, raise your hand. But you know shawarma. Even pastor does not know it. Means you grew up with a diamond spoon. If you boil corn, if you press it, there's a white thing that comes in. The what do you call that one? The pericarp? Is that what you call it? Like the shell. So what they do is, I don't know what process is, but they shell the individual maize. They crack that hard covering. So it's the soft one inside it that they eat. That hard covering is what me and my friend boil. It's free. Normally they mix it with chicken feed. If you soak it from morning till night and you prepare it, you will think that you are eating semovita that is not smooth. There was somebody that always had 3 days okra, 4 days ewedu. So you go to them and you mark that thing. If you want meat for long and add salt, it is called a meal of sorrow. Should I tell you the name in Yoruba? If you don't have time to soak it for long and soak it for a few hours and then you mix it, if you mistakenly stumble on sugar and make it, it will look like Quaker oats. We ate it for more than 1 semester. We didn't die. It was in that moment I stumbled on prayer. Because I didn't have money for accommodation. I was cutting with him up. Downstairs was our much beloved Pastor Elijah Abdul Malik. I've spoken about him before. He's based in Abuja now. A warrior by excellence. He was so anointed that coolers always came to him. So once he comes in the night and begins to pray, the whole bed begins to vibrate. We will fight with him, we'll do all of that, but we stop fighting knowing that if 5 coolers come, he can't eat 5 meals. So when he wants to sleep, we'll now say, sir, can we from Eba to Semo to, there are some that you even curate to the next day. That's how I learned prayer. He prayed so much that we could not sleep. And so I chose to flow with the prayer. Abi, may God give you a roommate that wears you into position. You know when you carry pillow, cover your ears and boom, boom, boom. After a while, you will now think that, one, I can't sleep, and I'm not also gaining spiritually. Okay, so why not just gain spiritually? So I began to pray, and the birds began to vibrate together. Are you acting like God has told you that you can be free? Are you acting like it?